Hello farmers, welcome back to Goldcrest Valley. Got the 9RT here with our lovely little grain cart. We're going to fill it up with some canola, and we're going to go see Mary because the price for canola is pretty darn good and the price is dropping. I think I probably forgot to check at the end of November what the canola was, or maybe I did. I don't remember what I did last episode at this point. A lot's been going on since, but we're going up to Mary's, and hopefully with the 9RT now, we can get up the hill very easily. I'll have to make 2 trips with canola. So, yeah, getting a bigger trailer in the future would be good. I mean, we've been kind of talking about it for a while now, but having to make multiple trips for one grain type, it can be taxing a little bit, but maybe not so much as bad this year. Now we got the 9RT, because we'll motor up the hill pretty darn good. Yeah, top speed in this, we actually do hit 25. I think the 8230 does hit 29. I just got done taking care of the sheep, making sure they were okay, and the cows are doing okay. They're getting a little low on straw, but they should be fine, I think, until harvest season, although we are getting more and more cows. And the chickens, I may give them some feed when I start selling the grain up here at Mary's, I would assume. Or maybe not Mary's, maybe it'll be over at the grain mill, probably. Yeah, when we start selling that, I'll just give the chickens a little bit of feed as well. Wheat only, though, because, yeah, wheat is the cheapest of the grain, so might as well feed them the cheap grain. They don't care. They're just as happy with that as they are with sorghum or barley. All right, up the hill here. So as we know, with the 8230, we do slow down to about 4 to 6 miles an hour. Okay, then. This doesn't do... I mean, it's better. And we don't drop down that low for as long either. Well, even with the much horsepower as we got here, 24,500 liters of grain does seem to be quite taxing even on the 9RT. I still going to be better than 8230. But anyways, I was not expecting it to even drop like down to about 12. I was thinking maybe 15, 16. So the money for the canola is about $20 over the high price of last year. I think we're getting like $7.40 per 1,000. So we're going to end up with about 19,000 plus our bonus score, whatever it is. And I'll show it to you here in just a second. As we wait for the grain to be sold. I had a double check on the store. There's nothing in the store other than the breed of lime spreader, but I'm going to hold off on that. I think we'll just be leasing that when we need it. So 18,000. Yeah, so just a little over 20 grand for that. So not too bad. Let's go back in here so we can see what we're getting for the canola. So 733, the price is dropping. And you can see 729 was the best price last year. Methane, of course, we're holding on to because that's going to go over to the power plant. We might be buying that today. We'll have to wait and see. So we got the wheat and, of course, barley and oats to sell. And let's see, soybeans won't be until July. Wool, of course, won't be until later in the season. Oh, yeah, the BGA, how is that doing on silage? I could probably go put some in there because we do have... Oh, yeah, this is what's for sale in case you forgot. We got a header for sugarcane. Here is a trailer, but that's smaller than the one we got. There's the bridle spreader and Lintrack tractor, which only gets up to 136 horse currently, but we're looking for a little bit bigger than that. I do have 3 leased items. I do have the dolly for the trailers, the water tanker for the sheep, of course, and the belt I kind of need to keep because I am putting, of course, the silage into the BGA. So we're going to have to hold on to that for a little bit. Be nice to see that come up for sale because we're going to be using that more and more and more. So now is the time to go back and get some more canola, which, as you probably saw, we didn't have that much more. Let's see, I got just over 5,000 liters, so I'm going to go grab that. I'm going to sell that. You don't need to see me sell that little bit. And I'm going to speed through the day and wait for the oats, barley, and wheat to be at a high price. Well, I gotta do something with my day other than watching the prices go up on the cereal grain, so I've been transporting silage from down by the cow barn on up to the BGA. This will be my 4th load going up, and that's pretty much going to... Well, wait, how much more do I got left? 32,000. I don't know if I can fit after this. I don't think I can fit 32,000 in the bunker, or sorry, into the BGA. So probably have to wait until tomorrow, I suppose. As long as the BGA doesn't run, keeps on processing the methane, because we got another 500,000 liters up at the BGA to be processed at some point. Going to have to bring the belt from down here up to there. At least there'll be shorter trips back and forth, which would be nice. So the interesting thing, like always, I've been noticing in Farming Simulator 22, watching the pricing. If I go, like I said, the cereal grain prices are going up, but the arrow is red and showing down. Okay, so I'm just keeping my eye on the money going up. It's going to peak at some point, and when it does, we'll be selling it all, except we're hanging on to maybe like 30 or 40,000 liters a week, somewhere around there, just to be sure. I don't want to run out of food for the chickens, because they are producing some eggs, and we made some pretty good money from the chickens in November. Yeah, I think it was November that we sold the eggs. No snow today, looks like, so far anyways. Haven't really looked at the forecast to remind myself if there's snow in the forecast. As long as the roads are not snow covered while I'm delivering the grain, then I should be all set. But we should be all set once we get through the next 12 hours, in-game hours, because then everything should be sold that will be sold in the winter months. Once we sell the cereal grain, it's off to March. We're going to march on to March, and then start the new farming season once again. Season number 4 looks like it'll be. And just as I said, no snow in the forecast, I saw a flicker, looked up, I'm like, oh, snow. Okay. I have that effect. I did that, I think, a couple times on ATS, and now it's doing it here. So the chaff that we put up here is fermented. Still going to leave it covered up, though. So in January, I'll probably be moving around the belt after I bring up the rest of the silage, which will all fit in here perfectly. So if I go into here, yeah, once I get this 50,000 liters in here, I mean, I probably could fit 30. No, it's not going to fit in there. Close math. That actually might fit in there, but I'm going to wait. So I'll see you later on when it's time to sell the grain. Is the price still going up? Let's see, the oats were at 35. Now the oats are at 36. I think we'll go ahead and actually sell the oats. I mean, the price is pretty much slow now. That's going to Gomez Ridge Acres. Gomez Ridge Acres. I do not know where Gomez Ridge Acres is. Nope, that's not that one. What's up here? That's Goldcrest. Where's Gomez? That's the bakery. That's the diner. Alright, there it is. Tag the place. It's way down in the corner. So, let me leave the 8230 here. There we go. Let's grab... What did I see we're grabbing? The oats? I think it was the oats, right? Yeah, Gomez Ridge Acres. It's going to be 3 loads. Alright, 3 loads of oats. Nope, let's go this way. Fill her on up. It's been a couple of hours in game. Anything new here? Well, some things have disappeared, so we'll keep our eye on there. Alright, Gomez Ridge Acres, down by our grass field, the bigger grass field. Probably not a bad idea selling it now. That way if the snow does, when it does come, and if it does accumulate, driving in it, although the 9RT maybe not be as bad, but it could get a little slippery out. And besides, it's nice to see the money go on up. And then we can just get on to next season. Surprised to see the drop-off going uphill with just under 25,000 liters. So we're going to have definitely 2 full loads. The third one, not quite, but it'll be there. Alright, so 15, almost just shy of 16. Just shy of 16,000. Well, I'm going to go get another load, bring it on down. Actually, let me turn here. So I'll bring it back for the third load, and we'll see what our total is, but you can kind of guess what it's going to be. It's going to be like, what, 370 we should be at, somewhere in there. Well, almost a full trailer votes, and this should get us up to that 370. Actually, I mean, almost 375, I would think, with what we got. Up the hill. And all the oats that we harvested last year are now sold, kind of. As the trailer sticks his butt up in the air. This is the way I got it. Not like it's going to unload any faster by getting the trailer level. 375? Can we get 375? Yes, we can. 77, 78. 380. Okay. Not too bad. Alright, so I was looking. So now, we're going to grab the barley. And that's going to take 2 loads. And that's going down to Denton Bakery, which... that should be right in town. Right here. There we go. So I'll see you with a trailer load of barley down at Denton Bakery. This should be the place. I think we'll be just shy of 400,000 after this load, but when I bring the other load on down, that'll push us over. So we're going to 3 different sell points today. The other one's going to be right agricultural or something, whatever it's called, in the northwest corner of the map. So we'll have gone to the southwest, kind of central, south here, and then northwest. Alright, so that's 1 load of barley sold. Gotta go back. Get what's left. Starting to think I don't have enough barley in the trailer to get us up over 400,000. Gonna be just shy of it, I do believe. And then I got to take a look at the wheat. I got to do my math on the wheat to see if I can get our chickens until July, basically. I think what I'm going to do is take a full trailer and then top off the chickens with that, and then whatever left in the trailer I will deliver up to right. Yeah, just shy, but not by a whole lot. So if we go back into here, so yeah, I got 58,000 liters of wheat. So if I take, yeah, that should be more than enough. So if I take that and then top off the chickens, whatever left in the trailer, we will go ahead and do that. So right, agribusiness, that should be right up here, right? Yeah, right agribusiness. Let's see, up to the BGA, take a left over the sawmill. I think that's the best way. Then when I come back around, I'll go this way, I guess, all the way around. It's going to be a haul and a half, but I got nothing else to do today. I'll keep checking the store for a bigger trailer if it comes up for sale, but I don't think so. All right, I'll meet you back at the farm. We'll top this off with wheat, top off the chickens, and then make our last sale for the season. And then we can just kind of take care of the animals the rest of the winter, keep checking the store, and then off to a new farming season. Looking forward to it. All right, give me the lovely, lovely wheat. Yeah, we're still going to have 30,000 liters in the silo, and that, I mean, the chickens should be able to last in that for 6 months. Plus with the food that we'll have in the trough. For a while there, I thought it was on easy street with the leasing and the equipment. But as we kind of move on here, I'm starting to realize, after I crash into the eggs, that, yeah, leasing equipment, I'm going to need the belt more often. It's not just a, you know, quick lease and empty out the bunker, sell the silage, and then bring the belt back. I got to slowly feed it into the BGA. And we still got to lease the water tanker because I need that twice a day. And now I got the dolly. I'm going to keep the dolly for now. Actually, I'm probably going to return it because I'm not going to really need that until May. And that was cheap to lease anyways. I decided to go this way anyways, by the way, instead of going to my original plan because I was facing this way. So, yeah, leasing things. I'm going to have 2 items always leased, it seems like. And we can only have a maxed item number of items up to 3 on leasing. But pretty soon here we'll see how the store treats us for the next 3 months. And then when March comes, if we still got a whole bunch of money, probably buy another piece of land. And possibly, I shouldn't say possibly, I think I gotta buy the power plant. Only because I'm so used to having the silage every 3 months to sell and get 100 grand. Now we are just stockpiling money. It'll be great, you know, if I can get through until we, you know, could afford other things. But I think I got to buy the power plant and get that money in if I do spend it all. 100 grand for the power plant and like 200,000 for at least one good piece of property somewhere. I was thinking up here by the BGA, but I keep thinking about the grass field down by the cow barn still. Yeah, it's going to be a impulse buy when it comes to it. So at least we're getting all the grain sold before the snow hits, whenever that's going to be. I'm guessing it's going to be later on in the evening because the temperature right now is 44. Wait, where am I going here? Kind of forgot where this place is. Where are we? Oh, we're only here. We're only there. All right. Oh, that's right. I got to go up the hill. That's right. That's right. Going up to rights. And I'll take a right-hand turn when I get up there as well. Okay, I'll stop doing that. At least I know, well, I shouldn't say that. This 9RT should get up the hill a lot better than the 8230 did. We struggled a couple of seasons ago. We were selling grain up here, and the 8230 just about stalled on the hill. Now, we do have 20% less load in the trailer. See how it performs going uphill. Kind of shocked. We're almost double the horsepower, and the amount we slow down, I'm actually surprised about that. Alright, so it looks like maybe 11's going to be our slow point. I say get myself a bigger trailer, but then I'm going to be back in the same boat as I was with 8230 in the trailer. But if I get a bigger trailer, less trips, save me some time. This is a really nice big field up here. I don't remember this field when 17 was out. Alright, this will get us over the 400,000, I promise. And the money goes up. And you watch, probably this evening I'll get like a trailer on sale, a truck, which is going to be nice if that does happen, but I'll also be like, it could have been, 12 hours ago. I could have really used that stuff. So I think that's all going to bring on up. Let me just double check the stock market page. So that we do leave ourselves with 33,000 liters of wheat. I could get another probably 16 with our bonus. So the soybeans, as we know, is not until July. And everything else we are keeping for ourselves. So nothing else left to sell until it's time to sell the wool. Alright, so I'm going to go back to the farm, park this equipment back on up. And I'll see you at 8 o'clock in the evening, and we'll check the store. We'll say Happy New Year. I probably should say Merry Christmas almost at that point as well. And yeah, let's go. Let's get this through this winter here. See if we get lucky at the store. And hopefully no spring showers bring May flowers. We don't want it raining too much in the springtime either. Well, all that good stuff. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. It is time to call December and the year over. Let me check on the store, and nothing going on there. So, the sheep are taken care of. The cows I did not really check on, but I did in the morning, but they should be fine. Sheep, as you can see, water. They probably need hay in the morning. Chickens, as you know, we just topped off in the day. And the cows are way up here. Looks like we got a lot of sheep, but it's just multiples of 2. I should actually start looking at the ones that are worth 1,000 to start selling a couple. We could do that, but yeah, the cows got plenty of food. Let's go to bed, and we can wake up at 9 because we don't have any rush to do much of anything. Even if something comes up for a great demand, I don't have any product that'll be worth selling. Still snowing. Alright, so we're still doing pretty darn good here. Money-wise, I'm trying to see if the snow is actually accumulating, but let's see. What do we got here? Well, nothing that helps us out. This conveyor is mainly used to empty your silos. Well, we don't have that. I was kind of wondering if it would move silage, but I think that was mostly for grain. So, nothing here for us. So, yeah, the snow's not accumulating yet. But anyways, yeah, usual. I'm going to speed up the day, take care of the sheep, double check on the chickens, make sure none of the pallets are being filled up too much. I did move the ones from last night that I kind of ran over. That way they can keep on spawning. But I'll keep checking out throughout the day. If something comes up for sale that's interesting, I will bring you back. But if not, I'll see you at 8 o'clock like always. And we'll say goodbye to January. Well, I said 8. It's almost 9. I got to start giving the sheep water a little bit later because I went up there to give them water this morning and they were out. And I usually give them water just at 8 as we go to bed. The store, nothing has changed. The weather today, it did snow quite a bit. It did accumulate, but then within a half hour after it stopped snowing, the snow all melted. But the snow's in the forecast again. And I did give the sheep 2 bales of hay, the 180 centimeter bales. Of either clover and alfalfa. I probably clover, but either way, they're all fed, right? They're all set. Like I said, nothing new in the store, nothing changed there. I better wake up at 8 because I got to give the sheep some water. So it looks like we're getting some more snow again. That might actually accumulate, which it did. Our money is slowly dropping because we do have 2 leased items, and yeah, let's go into the store here. This would not be that bad if I had a forage wagon. Sorry, a forage harvester. I've been thinking about going this route, but buying the cheap item, that's probably like, what, about 12, 13,000. Yeah, so nothing here of interest at all. So, like always, let's go up and, well, actually, I'll show you. How did the sheep run out of water again? Okay, even at 9 o'clock at night, they don't make it 11 hours on water. Luckily, we're not running the mod to where our animals could pass away. Let's see, the cows are still fine. They're still getting low on some straw. And the chickens are chickens. Tell you what we're going to do, though, since the sheep are doing so well and running out of water. Where are the ones that are worth 1,000? Start selling some. I must have went by them. Oh, they're probably not worth that well because their health is at 0. So I won't be selling them. Anyways, I'll see you when I see you. Okay, it's noon. That's when I checked the store again. So if you know I brought you back, that means we have something of interest there. Let me just give the sheep some water. Let's go into the store. Hello, Mr. Globetrotter. How are you doing today for 80,000? That will get us rid of the dolly, and now we can really start moving forward on some stuff. What horsepower are you rocking in this? 550? Yeah, the 550. I think you can actually get up to the 750, right? We're not doing that though for that much money. I think we're more than fine here. Should we change the color though? Let's see. We're doing orange. I mean, yellow would not be too bad. Don't say pink. We got a pink tree harvester. Yeah, I think because I'm trying to think. Don't I got what we got? Sort of like a tree harvester. I think I just went yellow, Voltra on American Falls. So we'll change that color for. Actually, it's free of charge. I do like that. And I think we're just going to get it like that. So there's 87,098. Sure. We'll buy that. Thank you very much. And while we're here, let's go ahead and we don't need a dolly anymore. Let's go ahead and return that. So that is nice. That brings us down to 317. So yeah, I'll see you in the evening hours, possibly, or in 5 minutes. Well, for me, you know what I'm talking about. I'll shut up now. So now I'm going to try the 10 o'clock hour in the evening, giving the sheep water. See if they can make it till 8 o'clock in the morning. So the store does have new items there. Nothing I have really hard interest into. But I will show you what's going on there. So, yeah, we got the excavator with the log grab on it. You may have seen the trailer. That's like 19,000, 20,000. Our trailer that we got is bigger. We got a mulcher for taking out tree stumps. We got the coon drill, which is what we currently have. And, of course, we do have a mower here. But that's not exactly the setup that we're going, or at least looking for. So we should be all set here. Let's sleep until 8 o'clock in the morning. See if the sheep are still fine by then. Of course, now we're going into a new farming season. All right, so the weather is looking good. How about the store? Another truck. I mean, this would have been a better purchase. I mean, it would have been 100 horsepower less, but it would have saved me 30,000. But we already got our truck, and I think I would take a hit if I were to sell that and make money on it, right? I don't think it'd be worth it. Yeah, I'm going to pay dollar for dollar for it. So we got more horsepower, and I'm going to get that much for it anyways. Was that it that was in there, though? Yeah, that was it. The sheep. How are the sheep doing here? Did you guys... Looks like they got water in there. No, they don't. The sheep... Oh, and they're just about out of grass as well. Alright. Oh, okay, so the shadow made it look like there was still water in there, but yeah, definitely was not. And they're just about out of wonderful, wonderful hay. Yeah, I'm glad we got a bigger hay field for this year because they're going through it. So I'm not going to bother try selling sheep this morning because their health is low enough. Okay, you sold last time I did it. Just not quite there. There we go. Yeah, their health is so low, I'm not going to get the full value for them. So maybe later on in the day we'll do that. And I'll take care of the water situation later. Yeah, their health is only at 31%, so we shall see later on. Let's go ahead and go on down. Oh, I forgot about the BGA, didn't I? Yes, I did. Let's go on down to the store, though. And let's back this on up. We're going to go ahead and repair it. You know, let's repair it back at our own shop. That's what it's there for. Actually, it's not that worn out. It only has 6.5 hours on it. This would be a lot better selling grain in the winter if I can get myself a grain trailer. But we did get one of the items that would save us on leasing, because I will need this actually maybe even next month, because now we're going to start auto-loading the pallets. I guess a few people were not too pleased that I was fumbling around with the auto-loader last time. I have been able to turn the autoloaders off before, but a couple people said no, they had the same situation that I did, where it always grabs a pallet no matter what. So not only do we have a vehicle now with a little bit more horsepower than 9RT has, a much better top speed as well. I don't think we got a hitch system on the back of this. It's not like the man truck, so I can't hook up to the trailer. But we'll cross that road when we get there. Repair for $750. Like I said, only 6.5 hours on it. Park this away. I will double check though right now on the wool, but I think the price is going to be not quite there yet. Let's check our stock market page here. Wool, it's getting there. Yeah, it says May, top price of $12.12, and we're almost at $1,100 and the price is climbing. We should get almost $40,000 worth of wool. The BGA I need to take care of. So let's go. Let's see, where are we here? I did leave it up here. It's been up here all winter. So let's go down and get the rest of the silage down at the cow barn and bring that up here. And I think we'll call it an episode there. We'll have to bring the belt up later on so I can start putting this silage on in. Yeah, but the truck would, you know, is a big expense, but now I could possibly lease a tanker, a good-sized tanker, and bring the methane over to the powerhouse, which we haven't bought yet, and I think I'm going to hold on to that just for another episode, and we'll start off March with a bang, probably selling some, or not selling, but buying some stuff. We got $300,000 in the bank account, you know, holding up for a tractor. The tractors we got are just fine. Getting a bigger seed drill, which we may lease again for the month. Get all of our drilling in with the Avatar, the Horse Avatar, 12 meter wide. Right now we got a 6. Definitely helped out last season get our drilling done a lot quicker. You know, at twice the width, you know, half the time. So we'll probably end up leasing that. I still will keep, of course, the drill that we got, because I may still use it once in a while. We do have the planter, but I think most of the things that I plant, I cannot plant until April. So it'll be fun to use that. It's just a matter of, I got to pick out what field that I want to purchase. Either the big grass field down here for, like, I think it's $180,000, or the smaller field up behind the BGA, and I would hope that'd be cheaper. But I think we'll have a look here in just a second, and I'll ask your guys' opinion on what we should possibly do, which field we should buy. I should be able to fit all of the silage that's left down here into the forage wagon. Don't think there's a trailer hitch on this, so I can't hook up the belt to it, but definitely, you know, haul the belt up there. I could, you know, drive it up there. It has its own motor. Well, I do got to come over here and also fertilize the grass field. Oh, did I leave? Oh, I left this motor running. Luckily, it's real time, not in-game time, so it's... I might be closing in on an hour meter here. No, it's actually only showing 0.1. Interesting. Bunker silo is empty. I'm going to hold off. Don't pick up that chaff. Don't pick it up, so I'm going to drive forward a little bit. right. We'll turn that off. So how much would it be to lease that tanker? Are the tankers down here the ones I use? I mean, there's the Goldcrest Valley one. If I were to lease that, that'd be, we'll just say 3,500. Or if I go with the ones I always do, that takes methane, right? That only does diesel. This is gonna be cheaper, I would assume. Yeah, we could lease that for like 1,000, and you know, that'd definitely be worth it. But I think we'll wait to transport it until we get the other silage fermented. Yeah, you know, silage into the BGA and turned over to methane. So we got another 500 some odd thousand liters to do up there. So yeah, we'll buy the power plant. I think I'm 90% sure on that. And we'll have a look at the fields up here in just a second. Decisions to make. But I'm satisfied with the truck. I mean, you know, a couple of mowers would be nice. Or one part of the mowers would be nice. You know, going on 5 years here, and we do get mowers, but not the ones that we are looking for. And the water tanker. Of course, at this point, I'd rather get the big tanker so I can use it for the methane, but I should be able to use that for water as well. I mean, I don't need that much water for the sheep, but you understand. And the question is, I'm hoping the power plant makes us enough money with the methane. I'm trying to get started on it as early as we could so we can actually benefit from it. If I were to get it in last year, I'm not going to get my money back on it quick enough, I don't think. So now, like, even bigger trailers we could do because we got the truck. It would save us from hauling around with the John Deeres. I mean, I could get rid of the belt somewhat and do the trick where you go in the bunker with the forage wagon and pick it up that way, but it gets really messy trying to do it that way. It's possible, but it can be very aggravating the way it picks it up. And it's easy to get stuck doing so. Alright, so while that's unloading there, yeah, it's either field number 7 over here, so field number, which is now lot number 12. So that's only going to cost me $112,000, and it's worth almost $80,000 a hectare. Or this one down here, $191,000, and it's $41,000 per hectare. So $41,000. I mean, price-wise, it's obvious to go for field number 41. So, I mean, and that's a small field. And we get a lot of property that's not a field. Let me go into fly mode or get our drone out. No, that's run speed. I don't want run speed. Well, run speed might be kind of helpful, actually. So if we come over to here, yeah, this is the field. I mean, there actually is room to expand it. But it looks like it comes with this building on here. I think we're paying for the property of this, which does me no good, really. But there is a little bit of room where I could expand it on either, here a little bit. Yeah, the terrain is pretty forgiving here. It's nice and flat. So we could expand this up and around here and just leave the little entryway here. Or we could get the grass field down here, so you can see a better size of that. And that's how big that field, now you can see the difference. I will lean towards this one Leave that as grass. Leave that as grass. And the grass field up there will replant something in it. But, yeah, that's where we're at. But, let's face this way. Come on down over here. I guess the big thing about this episode is we got ourselves a Globetrotter truck to haul around at least these two and further trailers in the future. So, a big purchase, and that's going to help us out greatly in the future. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you again right here in Goldcrest Valley. But until then, have a good one.